What's up, guys? It's Campbell here with another CIS 3620 video assignment. Today we're going to talk about big data in the United States. What is big data? So big data can be defined as a field that deals with data sets that are too large or complicated for traditional software that processes and collects data. According to Oracle.com, it can also be defined as larger, more complex data sets, usually from new data sources. These data sets have more variety, volume, and velocity than a regular traditional data set. Who uses big data in the United States? It's being used right now in a lot of industries. One of the biggest, though, is banking and security. Banking and security industries use it to monitor their financial market activity. A lot of healthcare providers also use big data, just because of how much data that goes into healthcare. It would almost be impossible to gather all of that without using big data software. Other examples of fields or industries that use big data are education, government with like traffic signals and stoplights, insurance, and transportation for like bus routes and things like that. When is it used and when did it start? It was first started in 2005, but it's really picked up popularity around 2010. It's used when companies want to improve their operations, their customer support, and when they just want to store data. But big data is mostly used for storing data from mobile applications, product catalogs, and content management systems. Where is big data used? Big data is pretty much used all around the world. It's also really popular in the United States. There's many uses for it. It's used in almost any field that involves data storage at this point. Like I previously said, it can be applied in many places like government, transportation, education, etc. Why is it used? It's used to store mass amounts of data, like I said, that traditional software couldn't or cannot. When companies use big data, it, like I said, improves their operations, improves their customer service, which in the end increases their revenue and their profits. Overall, big data just helps them make better decisions and it gives them more efficient performance. How is it used to help one of the SDG goals, which I chose, quality of education? It creates better education because it creates better education management systems. It allows teachers to better assess their students' performance in the classroom as well. The better they can assess their students' performance, the better they can teach them new material or reteach them older material. Big data can also predict how well students are going to do on certain things based on their behavior. This allows teachers to prepare their material better. In the end, each student just gets a better overall learning experience. And lastly, 2 truths and a lie about big data. Big data was just started this year. Big data can store more than traditional software. And big data can be used by our government. And that is all, and I'll talk to y'all again later.